It all started with a dream of love, passion, and a future together. Gino Palazzolo, a quiet and awkward automotive engineer from Michigan, had spent years searching for love. Then he met Jasmine Pineda, a fiery, passionate, and emotionally intense woman from Panama. Their romance, which began online, was a whirlwind of desire and drama, quickly drawing them into the chaotic world of 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days. From the moment Gino stepped off the plane in Panama, it was clear their relationship would be anything but smooth. Jasmine's fiery jealousy clashed with Gino's timid and secretive nature. When she discovered that Gino had sent her private photos to an ex-girlfriend, it triggered one of the most explosive fights in 90-Day Fiancé history. Tears, screaming, and heartbreak followed. But despite the betrayal, they stayed together. Against all odds, Gino proposed, and Jasmine accepted, believing their love could conquer anything. A heartbreaking sacrifice. Leaving her children behind, Jasmine had 2 sons from a previous marriage, and for all her fiery passion, she was also a mother. When the time came for her to move to the U.S. to start her new life with Gino, she was forced to make the most painful decision of all, leaving her children behind in Panama. She justified it by saying she was doing it for their future, for a better life, for stability. But deep down, the guilt gnawed at her. Every video call with them was a reminder of the sacrifices she had made. Every birthday missed, every hug left unreturned. It was a pain she carried with her every day. And yet she clung to the hope that one day, once she and Gino were settled, she could bring her boys to the U.S. to be with her again. But fate had other plans. A love doomed to fail Jasmine left her life in Panama behind. But Michigan was nothing like she had imagined. The cold winters, the financial struggles, the constant fights, it all weighed on her. Gino's awkward, emotionless demeanor only made things worse. Their once passionate love turned into bitter arguments. Gino's reluctance to spend money on Jasmine made her feel unappreciated, and Jasmine's explosive jealousy drained every ounce of affection Gino had left. Desperate to save their failing relationship, they joined 90-Day The Last Resort. But it was there that Jasmine finally admitted something that had been brewing for months. She wanted to explore an open relationship. She mentioned a friend she had met back home. What she didn't say was that this friend was already becoming something more. Enter Matt Brannis. The ultimate betrayal. Matt Brannis, a confident and charismatic man, was everything Gino wasn't. He was bold, exciting, and unafraid to tell Jasmine what she wanted to hear. Their friendship, which had started as innocent support, quickly turned into something dangerous. One night, after yet another brutal fight with Gino, Jasmine found herself unable to resist Matt's pull. In his arms, she felt free, no longer trapped in the cold, lifeless relationship she had with Gino. What started as an emotional escape soon became a passionate affair. Then, the unthinkable happened. Jasmine found out she was pregnant. The inevitable end. There was no hiding it. The pregnancy test confirmed what she already knew. This child wasn't Gino's. It was Matt's. Gino was shattered. His worst fears had come true. The woman he had fought for, sacrificed for, and planned a future with had betrayed him in the most painful way possible. His heartbreak was visible as he packed his bags, leaving behind the woman he had once believed was his soulmate. Jasmine, though devastated, knew there was no going back. Gino was her past. Matt and the child growing inside her were her future. But in the quiet moments when she was alone, she thought of her sons back in Panama, the children she had left behind for a dream that had turned into a nightmare. She had lost Gino. She had lost her stability. And now she was about to start over once again, this time with a man she barely knew and a baby she hadn't planned for. A love story turned tragedy. What started as a dream of love and forever had turned into a nightmare of betrayal and loss. Jasmine and Gino's story was over, a reminder that sometimes love isn't enough, and sometimes the sacrifices we make in the name of love leave wounds that never fully heal.